Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you my favorite foundations, and they're a mixture of drugstore and high-end. And if you want to see what my favorite foundations are, then please keep watching. And I have a total of 6 products to show you. And I'm going to begin with the drugstore. Sorry, my foot's itching. I'm going to start with the drugstore ones first. Alright, the first product I'm going to show you is from L'Oreal. It's the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Mascara Makeup. And it is the shade Porcelain Light Ivory W1-2 Warm. This is a mouthful for a shade name, in my opinion, but I digress. This is a really good foundation from the drugstore if you want to create a luminous finish to your skin that has a really beautiful sheen to it to give you a lit from within or glowy look. This is a really good product to use, and it doesn't matter if you have what skin type you have. Even if you have oily skin, you can still use this. It's not going to make you any more oily. It shouldn't cause breakouts. It didn't cause any breakouts with me. My skin is probably like combination, more kind of slightly oily in the T-zone, and this didn't give me any problems. It didn't make me any more shiny than I usually am every day. And you can apply this with your fingers, or you can use any type of foundation brush and it's still going to give you a good result. Personally, with this particular foundation, I like to apply it with the fingers because the warmth of your body is going to help blend the product in a little bit better than a foundation would. A foundation brush would. The brush sometimes can soak up the majority of your foundation, and then you end up having to use more product, which will make you run out quicker. But they also make a matching light infusing primer that looks like this, and the product itself, when you take it out or pump some out onto your skin, it's actually white. This is the first white primer that I've seen, and I actually used it as a face primer the first time that I used it, but I kind of later discovered it's really not good for me as a primer. Actually, I prefer to use this sometimes as an actual highlighter because it is white. It does have highlighting effects when you use it on your cheekbones or down the bridge of your nose. This is actually a really nice highlighter for drugstore, and I believe it was the exact same price as the foundation. They were both $11 at CVS, but using them together, you will definitely achieve a glowy look to your skin, which is going to actually be quite nice for the summertime as well. And the next item I'm going to show you is going to be the Clinique Even Better foundation, and I am in the shade 01 Alabaster, and this claims to even and correct the skin. It's supposed to have good skin ingredients to even out your skin tone over the course of time. I guess by the time you finish this bottle, you should see some type of improvement in your skin tone. Personally, I never saw that with my skin. It was always pretty much like the same. I didn't see any big improvement or anything. But if you just need a basic foundation that's just going to even out your skin tone and cover up any kind of redness or anything, I would recommend this particular foundation. It's really good for that. Okay, the next item I'm going to show you is actually discontinued. I've had this particular bottle for quite a while, maybe a couple of years, I think. I picked it up at Sephora one day, but this is the Dior Skin Forever Extreme Wear Flawless Makeup. It has SPF 25, and this is the shade 010. And I believe it's the lightest one they make. And the coverage of this is really nice. I'd say it's probably medium coverage. It lasts all day. It doesn't make my skin oily or anything. It doesn't slide off the face by the end of the day. I have no problems with it, and it's a really, really nice foundation. I'm going to show you the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus. This is the shade 0, I think it's 015 Alabaster. Whatever the lightest shade is, I believe it's called Alabaster is what this is. I don't even see any numbers on this, but that's what this one is. This is medium coverage foundation, and I like the little dropper. You can just drop out however much you need, and packaging is nice. It's not a little glass bottle that, you know, if you drop it, you don't have to worry about breaking it. And this is actually the closest shade match to my actual skin color that I have ever found. This is true what I would think an alabaster shade would look like. I love this foundation just because of the shade match, and it covers really, really nicely. It will take away all of your redness and everything. And most days I don't even powder this down. I just use a little tiny bit of concealer on top of it, and that's all I use. It just, you know, it says Matte Velvet Plus, and that's what it does. It makes your skin a little bit matte, but it's not like a drying matte, if that makes sense. All right, I got 2 more items. This one, these next 2 are from MAC. Y'all know how I love my MAC. This one is actually like a tinted moisturizer, but you know, it could be a foundation. You just slap a little powder on top of it and you're good. This is the Studio Moisture Tint SPF 15, and I am in the shade Light. And this is good on days when I really don't use tinted moisturizer unless my skin is actually feeling kind of tight and dry. But most of the time, this is mostly like for winter time for me. During the summertime, I don't like the feeling. It feels like it's too much product, too heavy on my skin. So I really don't use it in the summertime. But it does give very light, buildable coverage. And if you're looking for a really nice tinted moisturizer, if you're a little on the drier side, I would really recommend the MAC tinted moisturizer for you. Okay, the last item I'm going to show you today is the MAC Face and Body Foundation, and this is the shade N1, Neutral 1, and this is a freaking huge bottle. This is 4 ounces, and I believe it was around $30-something. I mean, this bottle has lasted me a super long time. It does not separate. All you need to do is just kind of shake it up a little bit, and it provides probably let's say medium coverage or so. It is buildable. You can put on 1 coat, let it dry for a little bit, a few minutes, and then put on a 2nd coat, and you can just build it up to your desired coverage that you like. And the shade itself for this is not quite as good as a match as the Matte Velvet Plus from Makeup Forever. This is a whole lot lighter, which matches me a whole lot better. But the coverage of the face and body is really nice. It's really light. You don't even have to really powder this down unless you're super oily. But you can use this. Makeup artists from MAC, they use it on the actual body. That's why it's called face and body, for photo shoots. And they'll use it on, you know, the chest, the back, you know, whatever. They can use it on men. There's so many uses for this. It's awesome. I just love this foundation. I am dying to get my hands on the white face and body, but it's hard to get a hold of. I think you have to maybe call the MAC Pro phone number to get it, but I need to do that one day. But this is probably the only MAC foundation that I've actually enjoyed. The rest of them, I don't remember which ones I've tried, but the other ones that I've tried have broken me out super bad. And the face and body, this was the only one that did not break me out at all. So that's why I kind of tend to lean towards that one a little bit better. So I hope that you have enjoyed this, my favorite foundations. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.